Hey, this is Charity, and I am in this activity ramp tutorial 1 as a student. So I would get to this view by following a shareable link, and it would just pop me straight in here. So let's get started. We have 3 activities. So let's go ahead and get this going. I'm going to start activity 1. And then this introduction is only in the tutorials, but it just kind of orients me with Inq-ITS. So when you get into Inq-ITS, the first phase is the hypothesis phase, and there's a goal, which tells me what we're doing in the lab. And then there's a hypothesis. The first part of the hypothesis is my independent variable, or what I'm going to change. My dependent variable is the second part. So what I think will happen or what I'm going to measure. And then I go to data collection, look at my variables, I do my investigation, and then I get my results. Then I'm going to make a claim, and then I get trials as evidence, and then I'm going to write that up as claim, evidence, reasoning. So what do you know? How do you know that? And why does your evidence support that claim? All right, I've read the directions. Move on. Okay. In this activity, I am going to send sleds down the ramp and see how the height, ramp material, and mass impact the time and how far the sled travels. Okay, sweet. All righty, let's do this. Let's get started on this lab. Oh, I must have clicked out. That's how that happened. All right. So I just have to look at my goal to know what I'm going to say here. So if I increase the height of the tower, the total distance traveled will, let you in on a little hint here. What I choose does not impact my score at this point. So just say I think it's going to decrease. Doesn't matter, because this is the stuff. The independent variable and the dependent variable is what impacts my score. What I say here does not impact my score at this point. So, okay, I'm going to run my trial. Okay, now I could make a bunch of random choices, but what I need to do is I need to test what I said I was going to test. And I said I was going to test the height of the tower right here. I said height of the tower. So that's what I'm going to test right now, the height of my tower. Okay. I'm going to add to my results. I don't have an option, actually. It's not like I can be like, oh, I didn't like that. Don't add it. That's not a choice. I have to add it to my results. This is just giving me a chance to see my data. Okay, so then I'm going to move on. I increased the height of my tower, the total distance traveled, then let's just say, yep, it increased. And that did not support my hypothesis, but that's okay, because I can still get 100% on this lab, even though I was wrong in my hypothesis about the relationship. As long as I do a good job of saying what happened and being accurate and does it support my hypothesis or not support my hypothesis, I can still get 100% right here. So, okay, I chose the trials that are aligned, that support that goal, because notice that like I didn't change my sled size, I didn't change my ramp roughness, I only changed the height of my tower. So these trials are really solid, and I'm correct in my statement, and so I can move on. And then this is the part where I would type up my claim, evidence, and reasoning. And teachers have access to a rubric they can share with students so that they have a little bit of extra help in typing that up. And that's it. And then you're done. And then you can move on to the next lab. So thanks for joining us. Have a great day.